Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and welcome to another night of monkeying around with our primate friends. We are back in Ancestors, and we're way down at the beach actually. In the last stream, we decided to go and check out this canyon area. And it turns out the canyon area led to the desert area, and the desert area led to the ocean area, and that's where we are right now. It was a pretty grueling trip. And something that I didn't realize was going to happen when I was getting that thumbnail shot. I may or may not have sacrificed the life of one of our primates. I thought it wasn't going to save if I didn't actually sleep on a bed after the primate died. So we're short a primate now, but that's okay because I'm planning to jump forward today at some point anyway. And I think this one was a male up there. So even though I don't have any babies yet, we didn't sacrifice a female. So that's probably the most important factor there. Maybe I spoke too soon. But welcome everybody, this is not the lake, this one is the ocean. We found the lake before, and this is all salt water so we can't drink it. But welcome anyone who's here in the chat so far, or if you're watching on the channel afterwards, welcome as well. Hopefully we'll have a successful day of exploration today. What I want to try and tackle is checking out everything in the beach area and identifying all the points of interest down here. And then I'd like to advance forward our evolution again. And see if we can get to the Lucy evolutionary period. I can't remember exactly what Lucy's scientific name is, but that's the next evolutionary step that we're going to make. And I don't know that we have enough stuff accomplished yet to be able to reach it, but I'm really curious to see whether we do or not. And if we don't, we'll have to do obviously a little bit more exploring. Yeah, males are definitely more expendable than the females because you need the females to produce the babies, and the size of your tribe is limited by the number of females you have because you can only have 2 babies per female. So worst case scenario, we can use an elder for one of the males to make some more babies, and then we can make do without the one that we lost. Mark with the super chat, congrats on finding the ocean 8 versus megalodon. Thanks for the super chat, Mark. I haven't seen any megalodons, but there's this giant pelican thing that's in the thumbnail, and it's got big sharp pointy teeth, which is not exactly something I was expecting from a pelican, but yeah, it's not to be trifled with. I didn't dodge because I was taking a screenshot, and it made short work of my monkey friend. So, yeah. We'll have to be careful of that. We're obviously going to want to hit it, because you have to hit everything in this game. It's part of the appeal. Smacking it with as many different things as you can find. But in the meantime, we have to make sure I don't let it eat another one of my tribe members here. Wow, look at this guy. Yeah, this guy's pretty cool. Definitely lots of stars showing and stuff there, which is pretty sweet. Special shout out as well to all of our top tier channel members. Thank you so much for the top tier channel memberships. That would be Mattia Z, JDog11, Nabs1, The Scrub, Still Snow, Toolkit71, Durgan AD, and Kathleen Hart. Thank you all very much for those top tier memberships. Very much appreciate the support. Yeah, mistakes were made, but I appreciate them just the same. I'm gonna, I guess, this is a female, so I guess we can just go find a likely male. We'll start making some babies, and then once we have a full population here, then the order of the day today is definitely going to be to do some exploration. No, don't follow me. I was trying to groom you. You stay here. Oh, I can't groom you because I got a rock in my hand. Never mind. There we go. That's better. Did you ever smack the kitty with a fish? No, I tried really hard to hit stuff with a fish. You can't use food products. It just doesn't work, unfortunately. I thought that was like I think that's a big miss on this game. I think there's a really big opportunity there for them to let you hit stuff with a fish, because that would have just been great. I would have run over the whole place, finding everything I could find to hit with a fish. Unfortunately, it didn't work, so we had to move on to other things. Instead, we went with the crystal beatdown and the meteor beatdown. We smacked a bunch of people around with those. Well, not people, but animals. So we did hit a whole bunch of achievements for hitting things with meteorites, hitting things with the different kinds of gems. There is still, I think, at least one more gem that I haven't found, so that'd be interesting. Would have made for an awesome screenshot. It would have, yeah. Smacking stuff with the fish. Geese are often nasty boogers. Yeah, we have a bunch of geese that like to lay eggs around our office. And then they'll attack people when we're coming out the doors. They're very protective of where their nesting spots are, but they've decided that our planters outside of our office are their nesting spots. So it's kind of Good fun. Too bad there's no achievement. You learn to hit stuff with fish. Yeah. I feel like, you know, the stuff like a little Easter eggy things like that, where you like, something that's not terribly realistic, but is just fun to do. Yeah, smack the largest cat in the forest with a herring. No money python. That's an elder male. We're gonna have to use one of those elder males anyway, but I think I'm gonna try and get one that has a genetic mutation. See whether that increases the odds of getting a baby with genetic mutations. Female? That's a female. Collect all the gems, become Thanos monkey. If only we could forge them into a gauntlet. Snap our fingers and wipe out half the wildlife. And find out if the African swallow could carry a coconut. We'd have to know what the average airspeed velocity of the unladen swallow would be as well. Caffeine. Caffeine. No more caffeine, you talk so fast I get a headache. Yeah, I've got a habit of speaking quickly. It is how it is. Oh, an expedition. I was trying to call my mate. Reading chat. Didn't click the right button. Imagine the smell of this ancestor. Oh yeah. They don't exactly shower a lot, so I'm sure they smell fabulous. Yeah, we just started a few minutes ago. We're busy repopulating the tribe at the moment, and then we're gonna go and do some exploring and find out what the beach has to offer us. I know there's at least a couple points of interest down the other end of the beach. There's a large stretch of it though that doesn't really have points of interest. I mean, I guess it's just sand and water. And we're way at the far end of the beach. We're gonna go all the way to the opposite end. We'll try to see what we got uncovered there, and then we'll come back. We'll jump forward an evolutionary leap. Well, probably a generation leap first, and then evolution. We're trying to get to the Lucy phase tonight. Family related, but I don't care because I'm just switching. Okay, so we're gonna need a male for this next one. How are you doing? Melder, you might be coupled, but that's fine. I'm sure your spouse won't mind. Gotta get our monkey on. If you walk to the ocean, are there tides? I haven't noticed if there's any tides. You can get out to the point where you start swimming, and then you start losing stamina, so I don't know how far exactly you could go, but... might be worth checking, I guess. Couple formed. Alright, this will be the last pairing, and then we're ready to roll, I guess. Apparently contains murderous pelicans. Yeah, so that's the screenshot that's on the thumbnail rather is one of those pelicans attacking. I found a couple of their nests. They're actually not far from where our cave is, and I climbed up there and let one attack me for the purposes of the thumbnail, thinking that I just quit out of the game and it wouldn't save my progress there. It would just send me right back to this point, but it sort of didn't. The monkey stayed dead. So we've got a dead primate laying on a rock out there. All for the greater good of the thumbnail screenshot. Cryptic monkey, deep voice. The couple breaker. Well, he's definitely not the fresh maker. Alright, so let's take maybe... take one of the elder, or one of the adults out here, I guess. Adult male is what I want, because they lay the beat down a little better. Should probably bring a stick with us. If I could get a chopper too, that would be really good. I need to find the basalt though. That's granite. More granite. I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of granite around here, not a lot of basalt. Pumping out the babies. Yeah, we need our... oh yeah, I gotta bring a baby with me. We need to have like a full 6 there. I was not recording Durgan, I was just playing a little bit. I started another game just for the purposes of like experimenting and seeing how the game plays a little more. Does stick float? I don't know, let's find out. Eat it. Oh, I dropped it. Throw the stick. Ugh. A mighty toss. Nope, stick sinks. What are you doing? Alright, we need a baby. Here, you come with me, even though you're sneezing. I don't really like that very much. Just don't sneeze on the back of my head. I really don't need any hairstyling products. There's the tourmaline that we were running around smacking things with. Maybe we'll bring that with us. We'll go spear and tourmaline. It's not as good at sharpening things as the basalt chopper is, but it has the added pleasure of smacking things with a giant crystal. Fox, that's I'm learning how to game. You got a chopper in the car. There we go. Study our bones. We get our little bit of our learnings in. I should probably spend some points too before I head out if I can. I don't know if I have anything unlocked I can actually spend, but where else are the dead monkeys? I could go study the one on the rock, but I'm not really in a rush for that. Let's go check out our evolutionary points we can spend here. Oh, I gotta put this stuff down. Evolution. So this is our neural network that we have so far. It's getting pretty big now, actually. Still a whole bunch of stuff up here I think we need to unlock, but I don't see anything I can actually spend any energy on right now. So as much as we're pooling up the energy, I think it's just gonna go to waste. It's no good. Alright. Let's go stab ourselves a pelican. I want payback for that thing killing me for the screenshot. More walking and sniffing. Yeah, sniffing, listening, studying, poking, slapping. I'm not bringing the tribe with us this time. They're a liability. Every time you turn around, there's something wrong with them, and you gotta go protect them. You gotta go put aloe on them. So I brought them with me to come all the way out here, but I think that was probably a mistake. I probably should have just left them back there. The only difference is that if you have the tribe with you, of course, you know, doing the whole evolution thing and generational jumps and stuff is a little easier. I don't have to go all the way back and find them, but a worthy price to pay. Still nothing new added to building? No, there's really not. The only thing we can do still is the pile of sticks, and then you know, we can make walls out of the brambles, but that's really just more like moving them around. You're not really building anything so much. I'm kind of curious if we can go up on the mountain there, but I suspect that's the barrier to the game. So this rock down here is where the pelican lives. Oh, yeah, or he's right here. Eat it. Oh, I hope he died. Oh, eat it, pelican. Payback. Yeah, kill the Miocene pelican. Completed. Cursor. Oh, stupid mouse. Thank you. Yeah, we gotta study this one. Foreshadowing. Didn't even let me get out to his little nest rock out there. It just came in for the early attack on me. Not bad though. Miocene pelican carcass. All right, well, let's butcher this thing up with a gem because nothing says butchering like a giant precious crystal. The pelican is now pelicant. He's got friends though. There's at least 2 nests out there. Yeah, it's so grody when you dig into these things. Oh, that's good, pelican. He didn't gain its powers. The powers of flight will now be mine. You can build a structure with the brambles. Kind of, you like line them up and you make like a fence kind of thing. Meat and feathers make a headdress. Why don't we just chop its beak off and wear it on our forehead? There is a bone in here. I could take this thing with us, I guess. We can smack something with a bone. That'll get some extra points. But we've earned the power of flight now that we've eaten a pelican. Banzai! Not quite. Hey, Toolkit 71. You can stack them and use construction. Oh, alright. Yeah, maybe we'll do that later. Bacon. Bacon. I don't think there's any wild boars in this area though, so we can't get ourselves any bacon for breakfast. So this is where the our unfortunate friend died. Oh, there are eggs in here. Hold the phone. All right, let's drop this. Pelican eggs. Oh, the whole nest moves. Oh, we pick them up 2 at a time. Just jam them all in your mouth. New food discovery, kelp gull egg. Okay. I wonder if I can crack these still, or whether it just smashes them into a gross little mess. Well, that answers that question. We can't smash them. But I can eat them. I'm probably gonna get sick, but it'll be worth it. Gotta earn those neuron points. How many monkeys have I lost? Tonight, none, technically. I lost one before stream because I was taking a screenshot for a thumbnail. And I didn't think the death would be permanent. Turns out it was. And I learned something today. That bird just faced the rock. It might. There's little graphical glitches like that in the game. We tried gathering enough bones and trying to stack them to make a wall. You can't actually pick them up, I don't think. Or do you mean like the bone club? No, you can't really do anything to modify them. Unfortunately. I hate when death is permanent. Well, I thought if I just quit out of the game, it would go back to my last save point, being where I had last slept. But apparently the game doesn't work that way. It actually pays attention to what you're up to and punishes the infidels. I haven't tasted the water yet, so we're gonna go do that. I need to drop this stuff, though. This will be great. We'll get even sicker. I've got a sick stomach already. We're gonna go swallow some salt water because that'll make everything better. It's getting dark. Oh yeah. How far I gotta go? Scoop. Inspect. Oh good, I don't have to actually drink it. I just had to scoop it, I guess. Saltwater source. Ha, you stay over there, kitty. My weapons are over there. Yeah, what a jerk. I wonder if there's anything in the water here I can hit him with. You can find like a rock or something. Good kitty. Good kitty. Kill the ocean, gain its power. Tried to kill the ocean, didn't work. Maybe we can hide. Nope. Oh, I'm swimming. Aw, come on. Don't use good logics. Woohoo! Ah, made him swim. Hope he's stuck out there. Oh, jerk. Come here, you. You need a clubbing. Ooh. Eat big precious rock. That's right. You run away. Throw salt water in his eyes. If only we could. Even like a handful of sand would work, I guess. So points of interest wise, there's really not much along here. We're gonna have to. We went pretty far down the beach to get down here, so we're gonna have to walk quite a ways up, I think. I should see. We'll head back up this way anyway. It's gonna be a bit of a run. It occurs to me I didn't have a good drink before we left our little enclave, but hopefully we'll find more water along the way. Otherwise, you know, die of lack of drinking. Thirst, whatever. Brain no worky. What beats a giant kitty? Rock, paper, or scissors? Rock, hands down. I mean, I guess if we had big enough scissors, it would work. I'm hoping when we evolve to Lucy that we'll have a little bit more upward mobility. There were two PIIs at the other end of the beach. Yeah, at the far end of the beach, we can go all the way down there and find some obsidian. It's going to be a long run. It was a long way down here. There was also something in the middle. There was like a pillar of stone that we could have gone up that I didn't check out. Does this take place before or after the Ice Age? I can't remember. Yeah, I don't really know exactly what era the Ice Age took place in. Sure, our dear ancestor feels the need to drink by now. Probably. Unfortunately, they were fresh out of vodka. And we can't drink the ocean, because it's, you know, ocean. So if nothing else, we can find some plants and stuff that will give us a certain amount of hydration. That'll be alright. Ice Age was like 500,000 years ago. Oh, look, it's a snake. Avert your eyes, Durgan. Club it. This is a black mamba? It is. Hardbone can be used to strike a black mamba. Oh, we finished it, too. Die, mamba, die. It's still moving. That's a little disconcerting. Chop, chop, chop. All day long. You can drink it, but not be good for you. Yeah. It's not going to help with the thirst at all. Can you? Don't. No. Man, I made short work of that thing. There's all that's left is this one chunk of meat. Oh, jeez. Okay, come here, you. I'm gonna slap you with some snake. Eat snake. Sadly, it switches automatically to the weapon. It's okay, Durgan. It's only a virtual snake. It was only partly there. Kitty came back for round 2. That was a different cat. They're kind of all over the place. Ice Age started 2.7 million years ago and ended 11,000 years ago. Mini Ice Age then happened in Europe between 1300 and 1870. Oh. Interesting. Look at you spitting the facts. Ooh, there's another bird's nest up there. So we clubbed one. Oh no, we didn't club it actually. We speared it. So now we need to try and club one. It'd be cool if you could use the snake corpse as a whip. That'd be like Indiana Jones monkey. Running around with a coiled up snake on your waist. Be like, take that, wilderness. Eat it, nature. So I don't think it'll take too long for this thing to come and find me. There's our camp over there. Man, there's a long way around when you go down to the beach. Good Lord, I should have gone back up the cliff. One point of interest there, and then I think the rest of the ones we're gonna have to get are like way down at that end of the beach. There was like a tunnel through the rock over there, almost like a, I don't know, almost like a stone archway kind of thing. Come on, bird. This Indiana Jones monkey is his name, Detective Chimp from the DC universe. Oh, nice. Meg died about 6.25 million years ago, so it might be possible to see Ape versus Meg. Yeah, I mean, if it's... I'd probably not even in the game, though. They weren't necessarily pushing entirely with the whole historical accuracy thing. I mean, to a certain degree, they bridged off it, but I don't see the pelican. That's weird. I thought he'd come a lot quicker than that. Maybe it's one pelican. He keeps a harem all around here, and he's just, like, flies from nest to nest. We killed him off already. Hope they have the Neanderthal era with hunting mammoths. It's definitely not in this game. I'm sort of hoping they add more on. This game ends around the 2 million year mark, so we are around 6 million years right now, I think. 6 or 7. Or is it 5? I honestly can't remember. I think we might be close to 5.5 now. It's been a while since we evolved. I hear a gem. Tell me it's a new gem. There's only like one gem I have left to find, I think. It is! Alright. See you, Tourmaline. Nobody needs you. Get out of here. Ooh, we've got the precious yellow gem. This one's pointed. I wonder if I can well, it's all blocky on that side. I wonder if I could sharpen sticks with it a little quicker, but probably not. Precious stones, sphalerite. All right. Now we gotta go sphalerite a few things. Is there an achievement for getting all the precious stones? Because I've gotten 5 of them now, I think. Apparently not. I think there's only the 5. Yeah, screw you, Tourmaline. It's the banana gem. Unlock the swag neuron? What about your monkey butt on whether Mega isn't in those waters? I do, but we're so close to shore. I don't think I could even swim out deep enough to find it. I'd probably just find myself drowning. That'd be counterproductive to our whole plan to explore. Agate, emerald, ruby, sphalerite, tourmaline, and meteorite. Yeah, I've got all those. Discover them all. Now, with the meteorites, you get a discovery for each different location you find them, where the other metals you don't, or the other gems you don't, rather. You just get, like, the one achievement for finding it, and then the pleasure of smacking things with it, which is its own reward, really. See Statue of Liberty around the corner. You blew it up, you fools! Her head will just be hanging out on the beach down here. Turns out we were in our own world all along. Eat it. Sphalerite can be used to strike a black Macarotus. Macarotus? I don't know. This thing's gotta die. Die to the Sphalerite. Worship the Sphalerite, kitty. Where are you? Ah, I lost him. No, come back. I'm not done with you. You must kiss the Sphalerite. Sounds a little awkward when I say it that way. Maybe I shouldn't use that term. Kiss my big yellow gem. Is he dead yet? He's still not dead yet. Come on. Come on, kitty. Respect my authority. Seriously, how did he learn to jump so good? Which, the monkey guy? I think with the next evolution into Lucy, you should be able to make sharp tools like axes and stuff other than our bowls and things. Yeah, I don't think there is any deep crafting like that in this game. I'm fairly certain... Wait a minute. There we go. I'm fairly certain it just stays with simple tools and doesn't really go beyond that. Snake alert! It's okay. We'll sphalerite that thing too. Look at your feet, you can see you're missing... See you're missing to do? What's this now? For example, spiritual Inception tells you all the games. Oh, all the gems? Oh. What? There's a to-do thing? I don't see a to-do thing. Maybe in the evolution menu we can see a to-do thing. Alright, let's eat some kitty so we can gain his powers. Jess with a super chat. We found the monolith from 2001 Space Odyssey. Nope, sadly not. I mean, yes, and you missed it. It was glorious. I turned into another species and found myself on a spaceship. Please no sphalerite this neck. I'm sorry, Durgan, but we've got to sphalerite everything. The gem gods demand it. Still no point of interest here. It's a long run down this beach. Dada, give me some. Yeah, the little babies are really cute. And as you evolve, the babies seem to change too. So you get like a... They got... I think they were kind of homely, I think, when we first started out. I mean, they're still babies, but... I think as you kind of progress along, I feel like they get a little cuter. Maybe it's just me. Slow moving. All right. Oh, there's seaweed. Go eat that. Just getting the strut. I'm actually just walking the surf the whole time down here. It might actually. It'll keep me upright so we can earn some more moticity points. Give me this. Salty. Kill rhinos and elephants. It'll be a little tricky with the gem, though. Baywatch apes. Oh, this gives protection against the intoxication effect, or whatever that is. If you want to see Baywatch apes, we gotta go into slow motion. So he's running, and then you go, oh, yeah. Get on your feet. Slow motion running through the surf. All it needs is a bikini. Oh, there's otters down here. I wasn't expecting that. Dang, he picked that up again. What did you think I was gonna do? Leave the precious stone behind? You fool. Can't do this if it... Oh, apparently I can only defend myself with it against these guys. I'm gonna need to actually hit them with a real weapon. Come here, I got a bone for you to pick with you. Time to smack the otters. So I defended against the otter, but it's, I guess, you know, the otters are pretty tough. And they swim better than I do. Alright. Apparently, it doesn't want to say hi. I'll have to club a different one. Stupid otter. Flinging off a mountain. Going to see Subnautica songs? What's Subnautica songs? Sounds like a concert or something. Somebody playing music from the game. Oh, apparently the club's not so great either. Oh, I'm injured. What? Stupid thing hurt me. I think, if I'm not mistaken, there's these, those plants with like the orange seed things. I think they help with bone injuries. I'm not 100% certain, but I think they do. Quotation with the super chat. Yeet the otter into the ocean. I need a spear. The club doesn't really handle it so well. We gotta jab it with a pointy thing. Otter screech before they attack's unnerving. I think these help with bones. Let's see whether it makes a difference. Maybe I was wrong. Oh, it did help. Yeah, nice. Shame you can't pair up with the otters. You can give them cat meat, they give you fish. It'd be a good trade arrangement, really. Have a little free trade agreement with the otters. It'll teach you to leave the harmless, helpless otters alone. Harmless, helpless otters. Did you see what that thing did? It just bowled me right over. They're vicious. I was just trying to show it my crystal. I was like, dude, look at this gem I found. Darn thing attacked out of nowhere. Completely unprovoked. Maybe you ought not bother the otters again. Oh, the puns. Alright, I'm gonna leave the bone club behind because it's not gonna be terribly useful, I don't think. We'll just sharpen another stick. Go poke something with a stick. Jess with another super chat. Either a trade agreement or a wall. Well, the trouble is, if we make the wall, we've got to get the otters to pay for it. And I have a feeling they're not going to. We're trying to get the otters to appraise the gem you found. Instead, they decided... That's right. They're the bad guys here. I just needed an honest appraisal. They couldn't give it to me. I mean, they could have just said no. Could have just said no. Now I'll never trust otters again. All right. A little bit of aloe might not hurt, but actually, if there's some stones around here, I could grind up the aloe. Are those granite? They are. Let's grind up some aloe. We'll get some extra bonus protections. I don't really need the heat protection, but it does give protection against cuts and stuff. In case I decide to mess around with some big cats and they don't treat me very nice. Might have seen some basalt by the bush back. Oh, yeah. I want the basalt chopper, but I probably want the gem more because I want to smack things with the gem. The basalt chopper is awesome, though. You can make spears in one hit with it now. It's pretty sweet. Where was that aloe now? There you are. Found you. Yeah, the ape's tired, so he keeps closing his eyes. A new badge. Congrats, Jess. Thank you so much for the long-term standing support. Is this game coming to Xbox? Yeah, it's supposed to be coming to console around the end of the year. At least from the interview that I had seen with the creators of the game. Now, whether it actually hits that target or not is another matter, but that's what they were shooting for. Maybe I should sleep. We'll climb up on a tall pillar here and have a little nap. Thanks for the fun, family-friendly content. Thanks, Jess. I really appreciate the support. Glad you enjoy it. This is not multiplayer. It's single player only, unfortunately. Multiplayer would be pretty sweet if you could do like a multiplayer co-op kind of thing. It might even be fun to do like player versus player clan battles or something, but not an option, I'm afraid. Look at that view. Gross. It's all sand. No velociraptors. There are no dinosaurs. We're past the age of dinosaurs. Dinosaurs were up to about 66 million years ago. This game starts about 10 million years ago. Look, see? Even the game says I've got to stab things. I don't know what he's doing. Messing with the giant seagull or something. Crocodiles. Oh, we haven't dealt with the crocodiles yet enough. it's like run away from the snakes. Oh, we need water. It's pouring rain and I don't have anything to drink. That's just insulting. Can I put out a coconut bowl? What's the name of this ancestor ape? The short form of it is Artie. I don't remember the long-term name for this. Like the long scientific name for this particular primate. But this is Artie. Do I ever do face reveals? I have a couple videos on the channel where I've had my face in them. Some channel update videos and stuff where I just use my phone to record. I need to find... Actually, if there's palm trees down there, I can get coconuts. That would give me a drink. No palm trees. No palm treeless. Except for these ones. Coconut bowl, wrong game. Yeah, that was the joke. I've been playing, I played a couple hours of Green Hell last night to get the stuff for the video that I uploaded today. That game's so good. There's so much detail in it. And the scenery, the detail is awesome. So if you like survival games and you haven't seen it, you should go check out that video. It's good. Look for the video due to the new chair and the elevating desk. Yep, those are two there. I also have some like channel update videos. You just have to search on the channel and find them. Oh, I poisoned myself. Wait, I thought I had... Oh, that one ran out. Okay, that's fine. Coconuts fix everything. What the... Alright. Who needs coconut? Got a whole pool of water here. While you're up the tree, you may want to make a trunk call. Apparently it's cold. Wish there were terror birds in the game. They lived in South America. Oh yeah. For a second there, the music sounded like a foghorn you'd hear on the coast. Oh yeah. Jess with another super chat. They need a game that crosses this game with totally reliable delivery service. Oh my god. That game is hilarious. It's so nutty. I feel like this has got to be a point of interest. There's actually an oasis here. But I don't... Oh, what's that? Another sphalerite! Sphalerites for days. I feel like this should be a point of interest, but I don't see the marker for it. That's unusual. It looks like an oasis. Nope, totally missed my jump. I see it nowhere. Man, we walked right past this when we were going to try and find a place for our people to camp out. They could have used a really good drink here. I guess that is the point of interest thing right there. Oh well. Grab both of them, fuse the gems together, bigger spell, right? Sadly, that doesn't work. You can't do anything to alter the gems. You can bash stuff with them, but you can't alter the gems themselves. Why am I not getting energy back? There we go. Oh, a coyote. At the beach. What's the point of interest back there? So the one back here? I wish it would say the name of it. It doesn't though. But there was a marker there. I just had already identified it. Have we found a diamond yet? No, no diamond. Say hello to the sphalerite. Ooh. These ones are a little softer. They could take some good sphalerite beats. I don't know if I've killed a coyote yet. I'm pretty sure I have, but I'm not 100% sure. There is no map in this game. We are mapless. The idea is supposed to be that you sort of figure out your own way to navigate around. I'm guessing I can't... Yeah, I can't hit those, I don't think. Might be able to stab them, I guess. You cannot domesticate canine. You can't domesticate anything in this game. You can trap it. You can build like a wall and trap stuff, but you can't really domesticate it. Conquer the fear. When you hit the ocean, there are 2 POI south and 3 north. Yeah, so I've gotten the 2 south ones already. There's this one here in the middle I'm going after. It's not. It's actually technically part of the desert. So we're gonna go back into the desert for a moment. And then we'll continue on back down the beach. Oh, here's some kitties. I bet they like gems. Look at this gem I found. You gotta check it out. It's super shiny. It's even yellow like you. Did you get a good look at it? Scorpions poke you. Yeah. Kind of a few things in the game that poke you that way. Spiders will give you little bites and stuff too. They don't do a lot of damage, but it's just like little bits. Looking for some aloe. Mark with the super chat. Acme Spherolite versus Wile E. Coyote. Thanks for the super chat, Mark. It's bad I couldn't domesticate the kitties. Make them hunt for you. Oh, that'd be great. Especially if you could figure out how to put a saddle on them. Save a whole lot of walking. These guys aren't really that fast when they get to moving around. Even standing up when I run. It's more like a light jog. What's the most dangerous animal in this game? They're all deadly. I don't know that any of them are really any more dangerous because it all comes down to that quick timing for fighting. Some of the ones that are more powerful are things like the rhinos and stuff, but they're not super aggressive. They mostly mess with you only if you get super close to them. By the power of Grayskull. He-Man. Oh, that's what I wanted. A little aloe. Actually, I'm not even hot. I guess I don't even have to worry about the aloe. Forget you, aloe. I think I heard another gem. Yeah, this species is Arty. Ardipithecus manicus or something. I don't know. Oh, now I'm hot. We went from being not hot at all to being very hot. I guess climbing will do that. There is a full scientific name, but they did say the short form for. Oh boy, they did say the short form for it was Arty. That fall cost me. Climb, Arty, climb. Okay. What year am I in? I think we're around 5.5 million years ago. think that's where we are at the moment. I'm going to try and evolve again tonight. I want to try to get to the Lucy era, which I think was around 3 million years. I hear the dark gem calling. Yep, so there's Valorite. Seems to be the gems are all kind of clustered according to the area you're in. So it's emeralds for the jungle, ruby for the savannah. Sphalerite was in like the forest area, I think, by the savannah, and oh, there's also the agate that was in the jungle too. Where'd that marker go? Where's the point of interest marker? Oh, there we go. Oh, what timing? Ah! Oh boy! Oh, come on! I just climbed all the way up there, you jerk. Oh, you're close enough to discover at least. How long does this game progress? Like 20 minutes for 1,000 years? It depends. So, oh, the beach tower. It progresses in evolution based on like the number of things you've done. So you get points for like bonus years for discovering things like this. You get bonus years for having offspring. You lose bonus years for all the primates that die. So there's like a pluses and negatives kind of thing. That wasn't even a... I don't know what kind of bird that was. Was that just the giant hawk again? Kind of want to go up and find out. Poke it with a big stick. Use the... You know what? We'll go with the gem, actually. I want to hit it with the gem. It's not very often you get to smack a giant bird with a gem. Alright, buddy. Where are you? Get down here quickly. I'm kind of hot. I don't want to wait. Ears, no ears. We've been attacked by everything except the seagulls, yeah. If they could, I'm sure they would. Just like no points of interest in the desert. They're like, there's nothing to see here, folks. It's just hot. Just hot. There you are. I see you. Are you gonna, is it gonna circle around, or is it just randomly spawn it on me? I mean, either is really possible, I think. I do see one flying there, though. That's right. Bring it in. We're right here. Bring it in. That's a pelican. Huh. Well, I think I missed my chance at the big bird. These are pelican eggs, though, I think. At least they look like it. Let's find out. We'll leave the gem here and we'll have a little snack. Oh, actually, I should take the gem. We can crack it open. Oh, these are new. New eggs. Hooray! These would be like giant seagulls or something, maybe. Albatross. Miocene pelican egg. Oh, what was the other one? That wasn't pelican then. You hear the dark gem whispering to me. Precious stone can alter a Miocene pelican egg. Imagine that. Throw the eggs at the birds. Maybe we get distracted. If we throw the egg, it'll go try and catch it, and then we can get away. Oh, okay, that made me sick pretty fast. Kelp gull was the other one, yeah. Oh, pop-up. Skylar S became a member. But I didn't see that show up where it normally shows up. Maybe that was a renewal or something. Well, thank you, Skylar S. Much appreciated. Okay. Don't splat. There we go. It's a good thing this thing can jump really far. Oh, look, there's aloe right here. Take you, thank you very much. I don't need a lot of it, I just need enough to get the heat to go away. So I just think giant eagles are the reason some people have the fear of birds. We did a thing. Same thing with spiders. Okay, that's better. We're not overheated now. Okay, so the other points of interest we want to chase down are over this way, but they're still out of range. I can't target them yet. The gems do anything? Not really. You get an achievement when you first pick it up, and then there's these little achievements you get for hitting things with it. Like, if I use this gem and smack a rock, for example, which I should do actually, then you'll get an achievement that says that a precious gem can alter a rock. Or if you hit an animal with it, it says, you know, you can hit an animal with it, basically. So they're more like they don't inherently do anything, unfortunately. It's more just like you get achievements for finding them and then doing things with them. There we go. See? Precious stone can alter obsidian. We gotta find the other types of rock now. We'll get some more bonus points. It's all about the smacking of things. Nothing more, nothing less. Have you smacked a coconut with the sphalerite? No, I haven't yet, actually. I should go grab one. Well, actually, we need to get 2 coconuts, because you can get one achievement for smacking the coconut before you've taken the husk off of it, and then another one for when you take the husk off first. There we go. They're circling around. Come here, you. Distract me the one while the other one attacks, huh? I get it. You mentioned there were other games coming out after this one. I don't know. Some people keep saying so. I've heard a lot of people have jumped in and said it's going to be a trilogy, but nobody can point to exactly where they got that information. They're all hearing it from somebody else. And I haven't seen anything in the interviews that I've tried looking up to see what the development plans are for the game. So honestly, I really don't know. I'm hoping they'll have some DLC content, or so they can add on additional eras, or like some follow-up games to this or whatever, but I'd love to find the actual interview that people are thinking this information is coming from, because I have a feeling somebody just said it on a stream, and the game's been popular enough that other people have been watching it, so now everybody's repeating it as fact, but nobody really knows for sure. This is the first game out from this particular developer. It's supposed to be a trilogy. The studio wanted 3 games but couldn't afford it, so they made it all into 1 game. Yeah, so it's just one of those. Yeah, I'm really curious to see ultimately what they'll do with it. It's been a really popular game since they released it. It's only been out a short amount of time, and I'm sure it's done really well sales-wise. So hopefully they'll earn enough revenue off of this that they'll have enough interest in developing the game some more, or like adding some additional ones on or something. Because I think they have a really good foundation here. Yeah, the game's not published by Ubisoft. The developer was one of the people who worked on the early Assassin's Creed games, but Panache is the developer that made it, and it's their first game. They need to improve the maintenance required so much. Yeah, I mean, it's relatively realistic, I guess. I mean, you just have to kind of continually propagate your species. What the? Am I actually standing here? I guess I am. No, don't throw the coconut. I need that. There's like an invisible shelf I can stand on there. That's funny. Nope, sphalerite. Small glitch. It's all right. Skate had a good foundation. No Skate 4. Well, I guess it depends on whether they're making money too, right? At the end of the day, it is a business. I don't know how sales were for the Skate series. You've proven the universe is a simulation. The Matrix is real, man. Eat that, Wizard of Oz. Yeah, the Canadian geese are pretty evil all by themselves. Oh, the devs are Canadian too? I didn't know that. I hadn't really looked them up, but... Pelican eggs do make you fly. He developed some early Red Bull. Coconuts to the ground next to the palm tree, just saying. Is there? I totally wasn't looking. I was reading chat when I walked up to the tree. Well, that's the one I already cracked open, but you can't eat it once you crack it open. Are there more here? Yep. Hey, look at that. That's alright. We'll leave it there for later. We can snack on it when we come back. It's cold. I need to find one of those plants with the red leaves on it, but I don't think they grow it here. Saltwater. What have we got on the shoreline here? Look at all the crayfish. We'll poke one of them, I guess. Where are they? No, I don't want to. Alright. Give me some of that crayfish goodness. Can't even see them. It's the water's too dark. I wonder if I just have to grab them instead of poking them. Hold on. That's probably what I gotta do. Drop this thing. Here, little crayfish. Where'd you go? Okay. That's how we do it. Use hand, it's super efficient. I need to inspect this thing? I think I've checked these out already. Yeah. Alright. Maybe we'll find some other things in the water. So, I mean, there's crayfish, we've had seaweed. That's the seaweed's right here on the shore. Oh, what is that? Oh, right, that's the mussels or the oyster or whatever. We grabbed one of those before and cracked one open. Forgot about that. And still don't feed the baby. Poor kid must be starving. He's just along for the ride. We don't really want to feed him. If we feed them too much, they'll hang around, and then you can't ever get rid of them. Berries. Okay, I'm gonna go see if we can get a pelican to attack me. I need to make a crystal attack. Yeah, the children are immortal. You don't have to feed them. They don't suffer from heat and stuff. It's pretty amazing, actually. Just goes to show you how durable kids really are. Come on, pelican. Plan release date on Steam is 2020. Yeah, so the game was released on the Epic Game Store. There's a link in the description down below to where you can get it there. And then it's an exclusive at Epic until next year. It'll be out in 2020 on Steam. And there's a planned release for console, I think, at the end of the year, too. At least they said that's what they're shooting for. Whether it actually hits that time frame or not remains to be seen. Something out of the water? Yeah, there's rocks out there. These ones that are just like the water itself, you sense these too, but you don't really get anything for it. What if you jump in the water? Does with the baby? It rides on my back. Swim, monkey boy, swim! They're not very good swimmers. They lose a lot of stamina in the water. Can you catch one of the seagulls and barbecue? Afraid not. They're like a scenery decoration. No roasted seagull. Well, though we did get the gull eggs. Just no pelican yet. Or, I mean, you can't eat like the seagull itself. It's just a big scratch and sniff simulator. Pretty much. I kind of want to climb up there and see if the game will let me. So far, it's let me go everywhere I wanted to, but it is really high, so I might not have enough stamina. But I'm curious to see if we can get up there, and I don't know if we do what the view's like. Jumps in the water. Oops, Megalodon. I don't think that water's deep enough. Scott here, what'd you miss? We're at the beach. We're doing a little exploring. Our home place is like way down to the end of the beach over there. I'm tired again. Imagine that, it's nighttime and I'm sleepy. But we're going to check out all the stuff on the beach that we didn't see when we first arrived at the end of the last stream. It should be a fair number of things, I think. There's like 3 points of interest down here. We've got 2 points of interest farther back the beach where we actually made our little home area. I chose not to bring the tribe with me this time. They're kind of a pain in the butt. You gotta feed them and water them and give them stuff to protect them from the heat and defend them from predators and stuff, so I thought it'd be easier just to leave them behind while I explore. They really are kind of a nuisance. Sure, Meg would eat anything. She's nasty like that. Shut up, Meg. The Ocean's Arch. 2 more points of interest down here, and then the beach is pretty much all discovered. I think. Looks cool, but there's actually not very much to do down here at the beach. All the primates forgot their bathing suits, and they're too shy to skinny dip. Primes don't make you do... Well, we gotta bring the tribe back with us, I guess, but after we check out stuff down here, we're gonna go back and work on our evolution. See if we can turn into Lucy tonight. We'll evolve into Lucy and Ricky Ricardo. It's like better be leaving your girlfriend shopping in the mall alone while you're sitting. Yeah, sort of like that. Other discovery. No more skills unlocked. I had no points. Well, I mean, I had like neural energy I could spend, but I had nothing that I could unlock with it. I think we might need to evolve before we get some more stuff I can work on. Sand Garden Oasis. That's cool and all. You love Rocky Road. I would settle for any kind of ice cream right now. Ice cream. Build that thorn bush if you can. Alright, we'll see what we can do with the thorn bushes here. The only thing this game is missing is a play-by-play by David Attenborough. Alright, I hadn't had a drink in a while, but apparently the game doesn't care. Where's the thorn bush here? Oh, there's... No, that's not even a thorn bush. That's like just a shrub that you can take branches off of. I did find a new gem. We found this phallorite. It's like this yellow gem. So we've been smacking stuff with this phallorite to try to earn ourselves some achievement that way. We had a few deaths in our tribe, so we're going to get a bit of a penalty when we evolve this time. Crossing the desert was harsh, and then apparently so was getting a thumbnail image for the stream tonight. Alright, I should probably sleep with this monkey for a couple hours. Sleep in the rain, monkey boy. I want to be Lucy. Yeah. I haven't modified granite with it. I should, actually. I've modified... what did I modify? Oh, man. What am I missing? I had food. I had water. Is it because I'm cold? I slept while it was raining, and now I think the raining sound effect is just staying. Oh, no, it's still raining. What am I lacking here? Maybe I should make a proper bed. There we go. More water. Need more sleep. Need a little of everything. Does your wife know? If I ever get time to travel and do all sorts of conflicting cave paintings just to mess with archaeologists. Oh, those poor archaeologists. Yeah, even with all the water, it's not getting any better. I could try munching on some more berries and see if that helps. Oh, there we go. Scarf him down, boy. Sleep in the water with your open and chewing. It will fix everything. Maybe we can convince some fish to just swim in there. It'll be great. Alright, I think we've maxed out again. I'll put that down. Buffering! No, not the buffering! Yeah, there's stagnant water in the game, there's salt water in the game. We're actually, obviously we're at the ocean, so the salt water's all right here, but stagnant water you find in the swamps and stuff. Ooh, there's a pelican nest up there. Let's go see if we can smack a pelican with a fancy gem. And I should find a rock I can hit with it, too. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm like right next to a cliff with rocks everywhere, and I apparently can't find rock. Have I ever tried sleeping in a hiding spot? How do you mean? There we go. More rocks to smack. Oop, wrong way. Speaking of gems, watch the original Dark Crystal tonight with the kids. Went from protesting watching to being hooked by the end. Such a classic. Yeah. If it's on Netflix right now, I think. At least it is here. You notice the hiding spots you identify here and there? Oh, no, the hiding spots are for the babies. So if I die and I have a baby on my back, you take control of the baby and you have to get them into a hiding spot. But the actual the primates can't get into those, I don't think. Netflix also started a whole new Dark Crystal show. Oh, there's a new one? Oh, okay. I thought it was just the original one they had on there. That's cool. Run, monkey boy, run! See, this is a hiding spot here, and if I die, the babies can climb into it, then you have to come and coax them out. Like coo at them and they get all comforted and then they come out. Okay. There's our last point of interest down here. Oh, jeez. I wasn't even looking. Oh, God. I looked over at the chat. I thought I was just running towards some rocks or something. It's a whole pack of otters. Oh, I just scared the heck out of myself. That was stupid. Mistakes were made. Alright, you guys swim over there. I'm gonna go over here. You hurt me a little bit. I thought it was like... I don't know why. I just thought it was obsidian I was running towards. Where's the big bird to come and attack me? Don't see any Sarlacc pits. I'm sorry, we're fresh out of Sarlacc pits. Oh, he's so injured. Look at the way he's walking. I wonder if I can swim any better. Not really. Is that a ribcage of bone sticking into the sand? It is, yeah, but I didn't get to... There's no opportunity to identify it. I can't smell it or use the intelligence identifying thing on it. Perhaps go find aloe. The aloe is good for cuts and for cold, but it doesn't heal broken bones. For the broken bones, there's those plants with the orange... little orange round fruit on them. That'll work. I have to go find one. Otter stealth equals +10. Either that or my intelligence is just -20. I'm not sure. It really could be either. Salt in the owies. Can't walk and see, as I mentioned. Let's see if I can drown. Let's face it, there's a little floating involved in the whole swimming thing. I don't think there's any sharks in the game. Oh, that's cool looking. I want to jump up. I want to climb up one of those spires and then jump off the top into the water. Just to do it. Not because it will do anything of any like usefulness whatsoever, but just to say we did it. Oh. There's very little I can identify out here. Ooh, that's new? Really? Alright. Wait a minute, I thought I already checked these out. Why are these coming up as new? I'm sure I'd studied these already. They were the gull eggs, right? New food discovery, heron eggs. Oh. And they're very delicious. Amazing you can walk with broken bones. Well, the broken bone symbol isn't necessarily to say that you have a broken bone. It's more just to show that you have like a physical injury that's not bleeding. I don't think it's necessarily like actually a broken bone. Alright, I can't identify anything. I gotta get over to shore where I can find stuff to identify. The massive herons right next to you. Well, yeah, but they've been all over the place, and there's seagulls everywhere too. I wasn't expecting. I wasn't necessarily expecting a different thing. What is this? Oh, salt water, but in the air. All right. A whole bunch of oysters and stuff here, or mussels, whatever they are. Come on, I need just a tiny bit more. Just rub some dirt on it. Chicks dig scars. I told my wife that chicks dig scars. She seemed to disagree with me, so I don't know about that. Oh, there it is. Give me my orb. Canadians exercise all their negative emotions and wicked urges and seal them off with the body of the first Canadian goose. That evil's been passed on to his descendants ever since. This sounds logical. I think that's probably accurate. It sounds right anyway. Unless you count all the things we've been slaughtering and playing this game as being wicked, I'm not sure. Don't need you anymore. Okay, I swam all the way back here because I needed to identify stuff, but now I want to do some cliff diving. I think that's probably the tallest one right there, right? We'll jump off of that thing. Think you can go further in the water? Well, you can a little bit, but the primates lose a lot of stamina when they're swimming. They're really not very good at it. It's like down here it looks like almost like we can go farther, but there's no points of interest that come up. So I don't know if there's any benefit. I'm sleepy. Quietly, you can sleep when you're dead. Red Bull presents Primal Cliff Diving. It's not televised though, because nobody has TVs yet. I see mistakes being made in the near future of Chimp Man. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I need, this is going to be a little tricky to climb up. It's going to take a lot of stamina. Sleepy sploosh, that'll wake him up, yeah. I'm afraid to go to sleep. If I sleep and he wakes up tired with, like, no stamina and I jump in the water, it's game over. You won't be able to swim. Give me a resting spot here. There we go. That's not a resting spot. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, that was one right there. We got one. Let me drop. There we go. Phew. If you wear down the whole, like the yellow ring down to nothing, then you start losing actual health, and that's usually bad. We're like the top of the... Oh, no, there's a taller one. You can see the edge of the map there. It's all just like green. What about over here? It's a good view, but there's no points of interest. I'm gonna tag this thing because this is where we have to go back to, all the way back there. I wish we could just swim straight across, but it's a long way, and the poor primate would be dead long before we got there. All right, I can't see the down. All right, let's just jump off here, I guess. This is for all the little primates out there. Woo! Don't hit a rock. Well, on the plus side, he didn't go splat. Just make a boat of coconuts. Lots of coconuts and some rope. We'll be fine. I wish he could have like done a diving animation, but climb plateau. Notice the tallest plateau. Yeah. I kind of want to go to the taller one, but I think it'd be anticlimactic. It'd be the same thing. It's a long jump into water. Oh, I should probably get some stamina before I go out here. That might be an idea. First humankind diving. That's what we learned it through our ancestors by jumping off of tall pillars of rock in an effort to not live anymore. What do you mean odd sounds and phrases, Brittany? Talking about like all the monkey panting? Okay. There are no ocean predators you can swim along the coast. Yeah, but you can't really swim. Like, they go short distances before you run out of stamina. So the green ring in the middle is like your available energy. And the yellow that's behind it as it wears down is like your stamina pool. When the green runs out, the yellow goes down. And when the yellow runs out, the red goes down. And the red on the outer part is your life. So you could literally swim yourself to death. Baby didn't make a very good hang glider. We tried, but it didn't give me wings. He didn't even have Red Bull. Monkey Phelps. Yeah, it's a long way to get back to our home tribe area there. It's gonna be kind of a nuisance. I'm gonna sleep under the arch here so we can get some rest. Out of the rain. See if if we wake up with a little more stamina because we're not laying in the rain. Long for the mod, which lets you bash the predators with babies. It's not, I mean, if people start modding this, I could see that happening. Oh, look at the hippopotamus. That was a good sleep. Alright, we got out of the rain, got our energy back. Not excessively thirsty or anything. What age are you at? Missed the last couple streams. We're around 5.5 million years ago, and we're gonna try to get to the Lucy era. The Lucy version of the species. I had the wrong thing in my hand. Come back here. I've got a gem I want to show you. There we go. I'm not done with you. Where'd you go? Come here. Come here, boy. Ooh, it's still alive. This is a tough tiger thing. Boom. Got him. Missed the heart, it's a vampire. Poor vampire kitty. That's right. Then we need to butcher you. I think mods could definitely add replay ability. Yeah, there's a few things I'd like to see them do, like letting you increase the number of babies you can have, and then creating like an army of babies all holding rocks or sticks or something. I don't really want the bone so much. It's really grody when you butcher these things. Nasty. Why didn't you slow-mo Matrix time when you jumped off the... Oh, I should have. I didn't think of it. My imagination is terrifying. Just you wait. It's the children of the banana. More carrying capacity? Yeah. That'd be handy too. I mean, it's realistic, but it would be handy being able to carry more. Watch an ape beating up a tiger just in case you might need it one day in the jungle. I don't recommend using a giant gem to try to beat it up, though. That doesn't seem like best practice. Statue of Liberty area. Yeah, it would be neat actually if somebody created a mod that made this like Planet of the Apes where they had have the Statue of Liberty thing, mod in some more building stuff. How do you get to New York? Take a taxi. We ate some tiger. I should probably drink some coconut water so we make sure we've got that. Oh, look, it's the otter pals again. It's the otter gang. I need a stick. I'm going to poke one of those otters. I don't think I've killed one yet. And the gem just doesn't cut it. No pun intended. You otter avoid them. If I have a pointy stick, I won't avoid them, but with just the gem, yeah, they kind of bowl me over a bit. Stay away from the otter gang, they want your gem. They're all gonna have, like, bandit masks and cowboy hats. It's the otter gang! Get you while you're sleeping. Oh, we got him! Apparently I hadn't oh, he's dragging it back. No. Oh, that's just cruel. They have a whole posse. Inspect. Now I have to eat some otter flesh. African otter carcass. Alright. I need to swap hands and then we can mop up some otter yummies. He's in Nazgul. I like when we get those one-hit kills. That's kind of handy. Saves a lot of spears. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Otter po' boy. The thing is, like, you're butchering it with a giant crystal. At best case scenario, you're getting something that looks vaguely like pounded hamburger. I need something to drink. After many days of being attacked by the otter gang, I've finally got my revenge. Yeah. Hey, bro, bet you won't see my. Bet you won't say my name. Love your video. Yep, you're right. I won't say your name. But thank you. Glad you enjoy the videos. You won the bet. Oh my gosh. Killing an entire animal for one chunk of meat. That's right. That's right. This is a future American. Or actually Canadian for that matter, I guess. Eating otter flesh. What's the crunchy bits? Is that bone or crystal? Touche, rabbit dog. Ever hate when a kid dabs on you, you can't lightly slap its face? No, I don't know that I've had any kids dab on me, lightly or otherwise. This cat's gonna make a thing of things. Oh, no. I guess he moved off. In fairness, it's not, I should have said North American. That's probably far more accurate. We've kind of gotten to be known for our excesses, I think. Ooh, basalt. There we go. I haven't made a basalt chopper with this gem yet. I don't think. I don't know whether it considers each gem separately or whether it just treats them collectively for this kind of thing. Nope, that worked. I'll keep it with me. Just with the super chat, already raises Spock eyebrows when hitting things. Really? I didn't even notice that. I bet you he's not thinking live long and prosper, though. Use the basalt chopper on a peeled coconut for a drink. Well, if you peel the coconut first, then when you hit it with something, you get something to eat as opposed to drink. You have to hit it before you peel it. Although I don't know if I've done it with the chopper before, so I probably should just to check. Live short and be dinner. That sounds a little more accurate. Gotta look for a coconut on the ground here. Nope. Oh, one hit. Oh, come back here. I didn't get an achievement, though. Close to the 2 million mark and haven't found one single thing to worship yet. Oh, there's all the gems and stuff, but we're actually not that close to the 2 million mark. We're at like 5 million years. We still got a ways to go. I'm curious to see when we evolve later in the stream, just how far ahead we'll jump. Don't drink all the coconut, then you can peel it. Do alteration. Inspect. Oh, you can drink it with this. That's interesting. Because normally the rocks break it open and then you eat it, but now it's a pierced coconut. That's so funny. Can I eat it after? If he just drops it on the ground, that's insulting. Wow, you get a lot more out of it when you do it this way. Cool. Alright, good deal. That was neat. Got like a full buff off of it. Made a bowling ball. You get a lot more drinks out of the coconut doing that way, yeah. Normally you get like 3 sips out of the coconut and then it's done. So that, yeah, I guess it's sort of like when you use the grinder on things, I guess. You get like the full buff out of the paste instead of just a partial buff. So same idea there, I guess. If you use the chopper, you get a full drink out of the coconut. That's pretty good. Now, once they drop it on the ground, you can't do anything with it. I wonder if you can drink most of it and then crack the rest and eat it. What happened to the other apes? They're back at our camp here. We're headed back there now. We're gonna head back and evolve. Try to get towards our Lucy age. It's how they eat or drink it, unfortunately, yeah. Your body does change over time. And so as you go through evolution, you'll see they'll become more upright, their feet change a bit. They get less hairy, the coloring changes, their facial features change. It's not necessarily that I'm forgetting to walk upright, it's that we have a long way to go, and I constantly have to keep stopping to stand up. It's really kind of annoying. Because you can't do it while you're on the run, you've got to stop and do it. So you can run for a short little bit. He'll drop down to all fours again. And then I'm going to stop and stand up again, and then do it again. It's kind of annoying. I mean, we're full of neuronal energy anyway, but those, like, even beyond the neuronal energy, like just having using the abilities unlocks things so you can spend the points. Oh man, he's looking tired. So I should pay attention. Your save can run upright at 7 million? Well, I'm like, here, look, I'm running upright right now. It's just that it's not permanently upright. It's the otters again. I don't have a good weapon to hit them with. Have I used any stone tools on seaweed? I haven't actually, no. Might be worth checking to see whether we can. No, not that. One smack. Die, otter, die. Oh, owned him. Try hitting with the chopper. I should go back. I'll go back and grab the chopper. We'll try hitting a different one because I definitely have not chopped these guys. They do kind of run me over though, so I think there's some food here that I can eat that will help with the injury at least. All right, let's get the chopper on him. I'm gonna wreck it. It's such a satisfying revenge. Some of the kill animations are kind of neat in this. What is that thing doing? All right. Oh yeah, he runs me over. Same as when I use the gem. Now I'm hurt, but there's some plants over here I can eat that will make me feel better. Skin its pelt to get yourself a bag of holding. There's no skinning involved. At best, you can chop them up and eat the meat. These will help with the broken limbs. Butcher him with the chopper. It didn't die though. I guess I could go back and butcher the one we stabbed, I guess. That would work. Where'd the chopper go? There we go. Mature neuron, therapeutic medication. Nice. Yeah, there's also achievements which animals fight each other. Yeah, so if you can get one animal to kill another type of animal, then you get an achievement for it. I've gotten a bunch of those. Yeah, I mean, they kind of work on them, but you just get an achievement thing that is for, like, defending yourself. You don't get to, like, outright attack them and kill them with it. Yeah, no, the chopper doesn't work like an axe. The best thing to butcher I found, I think, is the scraper. I haven't experimented with it too much, but I'm pretty sure when I used it on a carcass before, I butchered it in just a couple of strikes. Killing the eagle is the ultimate difficulty? Where's the eagle? Is that the one that attacked me on top of that stone pillar back there? Because I've killed the battler eagle before. Scraper's like a knife. Kind of, yeah. If you ever get to Norway, see if you can find that sculpture in the glacier of Sardi Bartfest. Right. No, you can't throw your poo like other monkeys. There's no pooing in this game. It's one of those rare survival games I've played where there's no poo involved. Pelicans attack on some of the rocks. Yeah, actually, that's how I got the screen, the thumbnail for the stream. I let one of my primates get attacked, and he may or may not have died. Sacrificing for the cause. We already stabbed a pelican though. Is it worth the full price? I mean, I've gotten quite a bit of playtime out of it already. It depends on what kind of games you like, I guess. I would say, like, on the pro side of it, I like that they don't hold your hand too much. So it's a lot of, like, exploration and stuff. You're sort of figuring the game out. Kind of learning through the evolution stuff. The exploration is great. The map is huge, so there's lots of stuff to check out. Some of the fighting with the animals and stuff is kind of satisfying. So, I mean, for a $40 game, I would say, yeah, I mean, I've gotten good entertainment out of it. Now, in fairness, I got my copy from the promoter for free. So I didn't pay for my copy, so I may be biased, but, I mean, I like the game. Did you ever go back to check out his body? Which, the otter, I went and chopped it up. And the pelican I chopped up, too. About it after watching me in Satisfying. Yeah, if anyone's interested in getting the game, the link is in the description down below to where you can get it on the Epic Game Store. It is supposed to be coming out on console, I think, toward the end of the year. I don't think they've announced any kind of official release date, but the developer was talking about it in an interview. And then in 2020, it's supposed to come out on Steam. It'll no longer be an Epic Games exclusive. All right, let's go see what we can spend. We got our whole happy tribe here. Brought them back some more shinies. What are you doing? Yeah. All right. I think I'm at the point where I'm not getting a whole lot left to buy. Seaweed plus tool. So I've got that one, but there's nothing else I can spend all this wonderful neuronal energy I've built up on. I'm gonna have to. Well, I'll jump ahead a generation. We'll lock in this 1 point. We'll go 1 generation forward, and then I'm gonna evolve. Yeah, I should have a bit more on the omnivore side. Yeah, I've been working towards it, but I think there's some things I need to do more of, like mushrooms and stuff. Right when you go on YouTube and you want to do in the live chat, but all the speakers are French and Russian. Oh, I have never done that, I don't think. Black dots are supposed to give clues about what to do to unlock them. Yeah, well, they'll tell you, like, vaguely what they are. Oh, I don't need to watch this. Have more babies before you evolve? It won't matter if we have babies before we evolve. Well, actually, I guess it will, because it will add to our evolutionary count. If we... yeah, so if we evolve now, we've had 18 births and 3 deaths. So I guess we can add 6 more births to that. We're at 5.4 million years ago, almost 5.5. All right, let's quickly reproduce and then we'll evolve so we can get those bonus years. I'm guessing you get a 1.5 year evolution. I mean, we'll have to see. We've unlocked a lot of stuff just through discovery, but it's a little hard to tell sometimes how it's going to play out. Worth it for streamers, loads of content. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun playing it since it came out. I played it a lot, actually, over the last 2 weeks. We're kind of winding down to that point now where the only thing we have left to do is find other points of interest we haven't discovered. Oh, sorry, the cursor. Find other points we haven't discovered, and then I haven't done anything to, like, kill off gators and stuff, so we probably should do that too. And so it's pretty much just babies and discovery at this point. I don't think there's any new tools or anything we can make. I have an achievement that says that I've made all the tools, I think. Kill the snakes for revenge. New pregnancy. Beta with spontaneous genetic mutation motricity. Nice. Some of those genetic mutations will have things that will bridge off of them also. So until you get the mutation, you can't build on it. Like the omnivore trait is one of those. censored. You get a girlfriend or boyfriend by eating bugs off them. This explains why you're still single. Sorry, Jesse, you got a lot of work to do, I think. Am I playing till 1? Probably just till midnight tonight, I think. After we evolve, it'll probably be it for tonight. It's been kind of a long day. Call my mate over. I think mutations are based on what you do, not sure. Yeah, it might be. I mean, I've noticed the one for metabolism or whatever. It came up relatively early for us, but I've seen other people that have struggled to get it. But I just kind of made a point of shoving everything in my mouth hole. If it was something I could pick up, I tried to eat it, basically. Mutations are random and only lock in on adults. Well, no, it's about the baby. So generally what they'll say is, like, I probably got some here, but there's some that will say things like, it only, like this one here. Oh, there's 2 of them there. So this one will say, spontaneous genetic mutation will be defined once Ga reaches adulthood. So when this baby matures, it will create that one. And this one will only become active after the next evolution. So there's different types of them. This one's after the next evolution, too. While injured, the use of an item with mending properties will help the body increase resistance. Becoming omnivorous is in progress. Climatization of all food sources must be completed, so we need to keep eating foods. Genetic mutation is going to be needed for that one. While breeding, the use of an item with healing bleeding. Bleeding. Whatever. Wait a minute, we gotta bring toys to the bedroom? That's not right. Genetic mutations also needed. So there's a few things here that still need, like, genetic mutations and stuff. For our motricity over here, that's senses. Ability of walking in shallow water can still grow. More training's needed, so we need to continue walking in water. This one needs a genetic mutation. Allows increased endurance while moving. More training is needed. Okay, so I do still need to walk upright more, clearly. Don't leave that. I just want to stand up, for crying out loud. The same button does everything. No, don't groom. Don't groom. I want to switch. I honestly feel this game's more fun to watch than play. Like Planet Meets 300. You're right, Chad. Damn that Chad. What's the bone used for? Bring it to the bed. Yeah. No, the bone's a club, but I mean, I guess you can bring it to the bedroom. You can't be holding anything when you lie down. There's a black neuron up there that will probably give you a hint on the types of food you need to keep eating. Well, it said for omnivorous, I just needed to continue to eat food, but it didn't specify what type, but maybe there's a different dot there. I know I've only eaten mushrooms a few times. I've been chowing down on the eggs every opportunity I get. Let's see. Meat from mammals, so we need to keep eating animal flesh, which I've been doing a fair amount of. Surprisingly, I'm actually surprised it says I still need to do more of it. That's the injured one. Still gotta eat eggs. Man, not enough eggs consumed. Yeah, eggs, mushrooms, and meat, I guess, are the 3 I really need to chow down on. I gotta work on my sound detection too. I don't use it nearly often enough. Alright, buddy, get over here and give me a baby. Can you be a cannibal? No, unfortunately not. There's no cannibalism. Delicious. Eat raw eggs you find in the jungle. It will help you survive longer. Eggs, mushrooms, and meat. That's a meal right there. That's right. If only we could cook it. I don't like eggs, but... Plenty of otter and eggs. Okay, let's jump ahead with an evolution. See how far we got. So we have 24 bursts and 3 deaths. That's gonna hurt a little bit. Those 3 deaths are gonna suck. You can lose 25,000 years for each of the deaths, so it's like 75,000 years set back. There should be a whole bunch of discovery things here, I would think, because we've spotted a lot of stuff. That's all the that's all the Miocene otters died. We ate them all. Add fire and you have an omelet. Or steak and eggs. R.I.P. snake eggs. I ate a few snake eggs. I wonder if it makes a difference if you crack the egg or not. Like maybe the deal is I have to crack the egg open and eat it, and you get more points out of it because they can spend more time consuming it. If you kill a pelican in a nest, you have meat and eggs. Just bring them mushrooms. Yeah. Ray Predator, you've killed all possible crawling threats. Nice. I forgot I got the elephant to kill the python. That's funny. After months exploring the jungle, I've discovered most creatures are susceptible to being bashed in the head with a rock. It seems to be that way. I don't know why. Big rocks and sharp sticks. That's what it's all about. Sea mushrooms are so rare they don't exist. Yeah. Well, unless we can find them on like a fallen tree or something. But so after the evolution, it's gonna drop me into another point of interest. It could be the same one, but it might also send me somewhere else. So I might end up like back in the jungle or something, or in the savannah or the forest. I'm curious to see where it'll drop me. Yeah, we're fairly far ahead of normal evolution. Probably, it looks like about 1 million years or so. Might have to go back into a cave system? What do you mean? Oh yeah, there were different types of mushrooms in the caves. That's true. Ape will evolve and have a job soon. Poor Primate's gonna be working at Starbucks. Yeah, there were a couple other types of mushrooms in the caves I might have to go into. Mushrooms under rocks too, you're right, yep. Yeah, they're on like logs, in caves, on rocks. I will not eat them with a fox. Fulfillment successful. Maximize neural development maturing phases. Alright. Apparently I did a lot of exploring since the last evolution. Either that or collecting social security. It's like, this primate doesn't want to work. How long will this game take to beat actually playing each generation without leaping ahead in evolution? Yeah, nope. Definitely not possible. We're almost at the 4 million mark now. I don't remember where the Lucy evolution comes in, whether it was around 4 million or around 3 million. $7 million years. Oh man, we got halfway through the evolution and then I died and had to start over. Fulfillment successful. Canyon's Master Explorer. We destroyed all oases in the canyon. What, one of them? There was like one. I didn't make the evolution, I don't think. We moved 910,000 years, but I don't think we got to Lucy. 3 deaths. Unless she's around the 4 million mark. I kind of hope she is, but I don't know. Evolutionary leap so far, 1,615,000 years. That was a good evolution, actually. We made it! Australopithecus afarensis, otherwise known as Lucy. Oh, look how cute the babies look now. We finally moved on to a new age of evolution. $1.5 million years out of science. Lucy, I'm home. Oh, look, he's hugging him. Oh, now they're working together. Wasn't Lucy only like 4 feet tall? I have no idea. We are apparently still at the beach by the looks of it. This looks like the beach anyway. If you find diamonds, you gotta try to get in the sky. So we can be Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Memorized items been forgotten. Alright, where are we? I think we're at the beach still. Oh my god, we're still at the beach. I have to run all the way back across the desert with my entire clan. She does look a little differently. The facial features are a little different now. Chest is a little fuller. It's not safe for TV anymore. That's pretty cool. Still got the climbing feet. Although look, the hair kind of goes like, stops like mid-calf now. Cool. Cover your eyes, children. Oh, the cursor again, sorry. Stupid mouse. Alright, well, we managed to get our next evolution. We're now in the Lucy era of things. We'll have to set up a new home here and stuff, of course, so that our primates have a place to bunk down. I think I am going to call it a wrap for tonight. It is just after midnight my time. It's been a really long day. My back is not good today. So I'm going to go chill out and sleep it off a bit. Thanks everyone for coming to hang out tonight. If you don't currently subscribe to the channel, feel free to click on the subscribe button. Come back and hang out again. We'll definitely be playing some more of this. I want to finish the game out. So we're at like 4 million years now. We've got about 2 million years left to go before we can we've already reached that end of game achievement kind of thing. But thanks again, everyone. I appreciate the super chats tonight. I'm, as always, CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.